뛰어넘어 바람아 우리 좀 더 세게 밀어줘 구름아 우리 마음껏 감싸 안아줘 아무도 우리 찾지 못하게 해 아무도 우리 보지 못하게 해 멀리로 다 날아가 저 하늘로 다 날아가 저 멀리로 다 날아가 저 하늘로.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. You'll see Brooklyn and Chicago. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Here we go.
And in Chicago to start out, here's Green, and Green slams it in.
And right off the tip, they get the early offense. Defense looks like it might be running late tonight.
And Wagner has it in the corner. Mark, for both teams tonight, unbelievable talent up front.
Kevin, you're right. I love seeing what we have in store in the paint area in this matchup. I think that's likely where this game is going to be decided.
So it's Chicago now, after the basket by Brooklyn. From deep, Green can't hit that one. Here's Wagner. Hard to imagine, but the stats are tremendous as he averages close to 27 points a game.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And when Ball has the ball, it's in good hands. He can run the offense, no doubt.
Wagner with it. Now Green defending. Here's Lofton. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Chicago. Drives to the hoop. Here's Embiid. And the layup falls.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Wagner. Green with the block. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. And Green slams it in.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Steve Nash. One player he feels they can shake off his game was Joel Embiid. Coach told me he's a great player, but he can get in his own way if you frustrate him. Get him thinking about something other than the game. That's what we have to do. We'll see if Embiid can avoid distractions and keep focused tonight. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Wagner. Green with the block. And they're able to recover. sinks the three-pointer.
What a tremendous ability to hit from so far out. It's a big-time three.
Took him no time at all on that one. Green's got 7 points. And here's Wagner following Jalen Green's three.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. To the middle. On the wing, Green. Pocket 6. Another one falls for Chicago.
Well, that's just good heads-up basketball from Embiid, making the pass to the open man.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt time! Get ready for the dance squad!
Now into the lineup for Brooklyn.
And so Levine will bring it up now for the Nets. 4-point game. From the arc.
Zach LaVine.
Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
Here's Lewis. And he jams it with authority.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
Yeah, right. I don't know how much weight that carries.
On defense, the Bulls. 3-point lead. Here's Holiday. Puts it in off the nasty crossover.
Some nasty handles from Holiday, leaving the defense shaking its head and all.
And he slams it one-handed.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Now here's Williams. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
5 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. Chicago grabs the miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Brown. Second shot opportunity. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. Got to work harder on the glass.
Now,
And you see why Levine's been a hard, tough out in the slam dunk contest. Has a natural ability to entertain the audience, and that bounce and athleticism certainly doesn't hurt either.
And the layup's good off the glass. Lewis has got his second bucket.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to Williams. Outside Holiday. The Nets need to get a shot off here. There's Levine.
Zach LaVine.
And the jam by Levine.
That's a big-time bailout there. I mean, couldn't get anything going on that possession. Then Levine just takes over and makes something out of nothing.
Lewis gets the bucket.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
30 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. He takes it in. Takes a step back. There's Levine. And he can't jam it through. Watson in the corner. Shoots the three. It's Dedmon with the rebound. It's deflected. It's stolen by Maker.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Near the three-point line, it's Lewis. And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for the Bulls. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Back right after this.
Get ready for the Death Squad!
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Bulls?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there. One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Williams with a clean look.
Williams.
Bangs home the trifecta.
3.
Williams has got 11 points.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at
A
you.
little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
And Williams throws it down.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
There's Green with the three. Rebound, Brooklyn. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington. They'll face the Wizards. That'll be game 4 of this 6-game road trip. Here's Brooks. Rebound by Joel Embiid.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
You'd be hard-pressed to find someone more confident than Embiid.
He's got plenty of confidence, and he's a funny guy, too, extremely entertaining. He said, the mindset I get when I'm on the floor is that I'm the best player in the gym. And much of the time, he ain't wrong.
It's Williams with the drive.
Williams.
Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches...
Oh, man. Threw down.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Brooklyn trails by 8. Outside Williams. Now, here's Wagner. It's stolen by Green. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Substitution for your Bulls, Moses Brown.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
Williams. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Green. And stolen by Wagner.
It's an awkward pass to try to make on the interior.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Williams attacking. And it's Wagner missing. Chicago leading by 5. Here's Green. Here he goes. Unable to get that one. On the wing, Williams. From deep. That shot off. And the Bulls going the other way now. Ball with a wide open look. Hands it from downtown. Bulls got the lead up to 8 now for Chicago.
Get ready for the Dirt Squad.
The Nets will switch here. And the NBA shifting the rules. We're seeing record-setting scoring. But, Clark, some think the officiating has shifted too far in the offense's favor. What do you think?
Well, I can certainly understand that sentiment, Kevin. It has created a circumstance where the offense does have the upper hand. That's always been the case, but it's tilted more so that way. But I think it's good for the game. Basketball is a contact game, but it's not a wrestling match. So I don't have a problem with the way the game is officiated as it is right now.
Pass to Wagner. Back to Levine. Takes it inside. And Levine with the slam.
Levine showing you great speed down the lane. He really accelerates. It's hard to stay in front of him if he's your assignment.
Taken away by Williams. It's tipped. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Mitchell.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Bias.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Williams.
Connects from three-point range.
For 3.
Williams has got 23 points.
That is his shot, guys. So you can't just give it to him. You've got to get up on him and get into his airspace there.
Ball from long range. Another three for Chicago. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Chicago.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight. And that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
And the Nets making a change here. Levine with it. Shot clock at 6. It's deflected. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Chicago leading by 8. Now Ball. 16 points for him. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Personal foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And so he makes both from the line. 1:05 left to play here in the second quarter. Outside Williams. The Nets working the ball around now. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend. And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
For 3, Levine. And Brooklyn with another turnover here.
Now into the lineup for Brooklyn.
The Bulls leading by 10. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Driving to the basket.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Outside Westbrook. That one falls. Westbrook's got his first bucket of the night.
You know, one of the things you have to do to try to stop Westbrook is get physical with him. Bump him, slow him down some, especially on drives where he's looking to go right downhill.
And so it's Chicago. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And the call
Chicago
will be
foul.
against Lonzo Ball.
Lonzo Ball.
That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And it's Williams with the ball for Brooklyn. They trail by 11. Driving the lane. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Jalen Green.
Second team.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Williams. Taking 2 shots.
And Williams drops them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
The drive by Mitchell.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And here is Williams. He's got 25. Pass to Wagner. Just 5 to shoot. Over Green. And it's Wagner missing.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Second
Yeah,
personal
really
foul.
good defensive play to
Second
cut him off
team
there
foul.
and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Brooklyn trails by 11. Here's Williams. And Williams throws it down.
Oh, what an amazing finish there. Just fearless when he attacks the rim, and it's as if the big fella wasn't even there.
Green inside. And Bamba pulls it down. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And that one's good, Wagner.
Williams.
Wagner's got 8 points.
You know what, didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points. And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Here's Wagner.
Wagner.
Bucket is good. Wagner's got 4 points this quarter. Chicago leading by 7. Outside, Green. Green missing again. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball.
Lonzo Ball.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Williams for 3. And the Nets, another 3.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
Pass to Brooks. Here's Lofton. Here's Bamba. Guarded by Embiid. Back to Wagner. Not going to go that time. Good D by Embiid. Chicago leading. Lewis with it. Bamba picks him up. High post, Embiid. Here's Ball. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Now in the lineup for your Bulls, Moses Brown, Devin Dotson.
Now, here's Wagner. He's got 10. Driving in. It's hauled in by Brown. The Bulls leading by 8. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in Bergen.
Oh, my goodness. Watch out. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And that one's good, Wagner.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustments.
Lewis gets the bucket.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Here's Wagner. The shot comes out, and it's Chicago the other way. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Makes it off the glass. And it's an 8-point Chicago lead.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. And it's Mohamed Bamba with the foul.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for the Nets.
Chicago leading by 8.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:56 left to play in the third. Got that one up quick. Lewis has got 5 points in the quarter.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Hey, when you can beat people off the dribble, you've got something going for yourself. I mean, Levine showing that great burst.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for the Bulls?
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
You know, adding on to that, you look at their block totals tonight, and you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this game.
Lewis. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
On the wing, Holiday. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
3.
Holiday's got 5 now.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
And Makers sends it back. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession.
Now into the lineup for the Nets.
17 seconds left in the third quarter. Just 5 on the clock. And Levine, here we go.
Boy, if you let Levine get inside like that with a head of steam, you deserve to get punched on.
And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher.
Yeah, near the hoop, he's an absolute monster.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome.
It's the fourth quarter.
And we reach. It's the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The Bulls leading by 16. Ball with it. Pass to Green. There's the drive. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. And that's 15 points for Jalen Green. Brooks outside. Here's Lofton. Six on the shot clock. Bamba trying to break free. A shot by Lofton, no good. And the wide open shot from Green. Off target from outside.
You know, after connecting on 1 3-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Embiid wide open. And the 3-ball is good. And the Bulls lead by 21.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. The ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Brooklyn trails by 21. And he drives in. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. And Embiid has got the ball here for the Bulls. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. A 3-pointer off the mark. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Pass to Bamba. Here's Lofton. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That's his 3rd foul of the game. The dynamic rank between players and officials is always interesting. Where some players say they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor, and maybe we need to get those two groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship. And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, G.A. He really does put pressure on.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And that one's good, Wagner.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Green, no luck.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Here's Wagner. And the Nets, another 3.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Here's Wagner. And the Nets, another 3.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Green inside for 3. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
On the wing, Mitchell. Embiid inside. Up and in on the way. Embiid's got 9 points here in the second half.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
Brooklyn ball.
Right side, Williams. And they get it. And Joel Embiid pulls it down.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And Embiid throws it down.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Here's Wagner. And the shot goes down. Wagner's got 27 points.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Pass to Green. With the drive. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal
And Clark,
foul.
you played in a very physical era. What do you think about the way fouls are called right now?
I really don't have a problem with it, Kevin. I mean, some of the fouls that were allowed in years past, way back in the 70s and 80s, I mean, those were borderline flagrant 3 kind of fouls. The game was more physical, and it was accepted as such, but I don't know if that was necessarily good for the game. I think now, the way they have it set up and the way it's officiated as it relates to physicality and flagrant fouls, yeah, it may be a little bit too far the other way, but I think it's the right balance overall. Guys, that's all athleticism and timing. Bamba, a terrific shot blocker because he uses the physical tools he has quite well.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Bulls.
Next foul.
They had a fantastic play for the bench.
This team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
Taking 2
And this
shots.
is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of Game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in Game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jalen Green.
Well, his defense was tremendous tonight. Really, really high level. He was a pest, forced the opponents into a lot of turnover.
5 on the clock. And Lewis has it in the corner. And the wing jumper offline.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Williams. From deep three-point range. No good there. And so Chicago takes this one and by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
What's going on? Can you tell me? Can you tell me what's going on? Too many real, not enough soldiers. All the history lost in America. Step out of line, did character. Mama's just like Erica.
Knee in my back, I cannot breathe, but I'm still living.
In search of a marvelous getaway. Still serve the sheriff. I heard they the Chick-fil-A. I'ma disobey. I am not religious, but my mother prayed. We tripping more often than LMA. 2 boys in a Chevrolet. We was giving lemons, made lemonade. Chico the barge with the finger wave. The darker the berry, you feel away. From Satchmo to Cab Calloway. Lost in America, real saints of the latter day. Too many real, not enough soldiers. All the history lost in America. Step out of line, did the character. Mama's just like Erica. Too many real, not enough soldiers. All the history lost in America. Step out of line, did the character.
Yeah.
Mama's just like Erica.
Knee in my back, I cannot breathe, but I'm still living though. Year ago, I told all my fam that it could've signed the Interscope. Present tense, foot on my chest, still trying to breathe. See, it's difficult, but I'm still with the around for this. 400 years hard to forgive. Do the my brother, do this for my kids. Who said they be by 20 and still trying to live. Niggas still and they tell me to vote. Slave ship, I'ma jump off the boat. Treat this like the Amistad. It ain't over till I hear Shaka Khan.
Too many real, not enough soldiers. All the history lost in America. Step out of line, did the character. Mama's just like Erica. Too many real, not enough soldiers. All the history lost in America. Step out of line, did the character. Mama's tell me what's going on. Can you tell me? Can you tell me what's going on? Can you tell me? Can you tell me what's going on? Can you tell me? Can you tell me what's going on? What's going on? Can you tell me? Can you tell me what's going on?
There's never any doubts in my mind because I'm the best in the world. Even though a lot of you don't like to hear it, it's facts. I'm the best. You know what I mean? Sometimes I don't want to believe it myself, but it's the truth. I'm the best. And I'm just convinced, you know what I mean? These fellas, I dare them challenge me with their somewhat primitive skills. They're just as good as...
Slam. Back of the 7 on some ball. I put that president on my wrist and I got frostbite. Stack it like Pringles, you want a single, it's gon' cost you. Slowing it down, do off. Man, my jewelry like some laser beams. Step out with your lady on a Maybelline. Ibuprofen in my got them recipes, boss. Shooter like Steph, I just hit for 3 and I wasn't even looking. Your favorite rapper just hit the stage about to book him. And love her, just keep I just keep it pushing. My baby mamas knew the job was crooked before they took it. Can't train records, we run it. Just touched down in the airport, Louis V backpack full of them hundreds. Clean in that between, a gangster, not no lover. Grammy after party, we rock it like we wanna ball. Back of the 7 on some ball. I put that president on my wrist and I got frost. Stack it like Pringles, you want a single, it's gon' cost you. CEO Rabbit, young Freddie Kane, I'm on some balls. Back of the 7 on some ball. I put that president on my wrist and I got frost. Stack it like Pringles, you want a single, it's gon' cost you. Pull up to your... I your house up with that. No hot 100, I'm a hot boy with some one. Cash money came back, now my son and you my youngest son. See my first back in 90. And I've been since you pockets rockin' the Gumby fade. Love my gut with this ice and lemon. Big BL if you a renegade. No, ain't active type on your Twitter page. Freddy Krueger, I'm creeping on them. Say they ain't losing sleep, tell them I'm sleeping. Heavy traffic, the neighbors might call the people on them. Surround your car with, I put the cruising with that. That's it. Be pulling through, so I fly with it on me. I got my on the jet, ready to set it off, and I put that on. Back of the 7 on some ball. I put that president on my wrist and I got frost. Stack it like Pringles, you want a single, it's gon' cost. CEO Rabbit, young Freddie Kane, I'm on some balls. Back of the 7 on some ball. I put that president on my wrist and I got frost. Stack it like Pringles, you want a single, it's gon' cost you. Pull up to your...
I got the rock from all the boards drop. They saw the rock and tried to walk on. Play fair, give them a clue. Bare feet in the street, no it isn't the shoes. Try stop me, they like me. I found them keys and drop freeze. I'm just a young man. Keep trying to search like I'm Jumpman. I don't really care about who it is. They wanna see me not shooting it. Black Panther and low suede Puma. See me in the court like okay boomers. Now I keep singing. I can't find the line. So I keep looking. So I keep looking. We keep singing. Keep singing.
Cameras on us like cats and yang. Click. They don't run up there and have the hand. Holes in the game with the ball and sand. They feel the mood in the street. They see they move when I speak. They see what I do at my peak. Dream team, I do it on my sleep. Whoa. Back to reality, back to the ball, mama mentality. If you need me to score, just give me the ball. What I do when I call belongs in the gallery. Y'all miss a shot you don't take. Y'all be the boss, you don't wait. We beat the yard, 80,000 years beyond the paint.
Now keep singing. I can't find the line. So I keep looking. So I keep looking. We keep singing. I can't find the line. So I keep pushing. So I keep pushing. Now keep singing.
Y'all miss a shot you don't take. Y'all miss a shot you don't take. Y'all miss a shot you don't take.
So let me shoot that.
I've been doing that, you've been doing this, we've been doing it tough. That's love.
That's right.
That's love.
That's right. My place, my home, my veins, ice cold.
I've been doing that, you've been doing this, we've been doing it tough.
My place, my home, my veins, ice cold. I've been doing what I want. They've been doing what they told. Push it.
Now keep singing.
La la la.
tough. That's love. 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 That's love.
Voices all in my head, never to whisper again, never to sing me to sleep, oh but a dream. Right there caught out in the rain, drenched in a memory of pain, soaked by the old sour taste. Let's hope for the better. Play to the mind wide open, waken the beast by the meadow. Playful, at least I'm hoping, show you the doorway to my soul. Come to the root of the cause, producer can he applause. I mention it's not my fault, yet my effort was needed. So I grab for some inner resource, most certainly blind to the force, letting the world take its course. We've now superseded. Play to the mind wide open, waken the beast by the middle. Playful, at least I'm hoping, show you the doorway to my soul. Play to the mind wide open, waken the beast by the middle. Playful, at least I'm hoping, show you the doorway to my soul. Always in my brain, I'm trapped in a magical maze, not feelings of hopelessness. I'm facing the mess that I've made. Always in my brain, I'm trapped in a magical maze, not feelings of hopelessness. I'm facing the mess that I've made. Play to the mind wide open, waken the beast by the middle. Playful, at least I'm hoping, show you the doorway to my soul. Play to the mind wide open, waken the beast by the middle. Playful, at least I'm hoping, show you the doorway to my soul. Hold my side, 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 hold my side.
Don't mind me, don't mind me. I say don't mind me, don't mind me. Yeah. Don't mind me, I'm doing okay. Got some more money, showing my own bank. See all this fashion, you know I got tape. See that you mad from the look in your face. You know me, they know I don't play. Look up to me like I'm a saint. I'm a superhero without a cape. Tryna make it and just go out of state. In the studio, just cooking up, eating. My word is a fire hazard. Be talking, this is monster ugly, cause then they need some pampers. Who only girls in my household, gotta treat these women with man. So I had a full house, drop me in the house, tryna help her like Danny Tan. Ain't worried about them no more, ain't worried about me no more. But they playing these streets some more. I'ma worry about how I grow, can't shit with me if we not same boat. My friends and they on my phone, you don't know who to trust no more. Can I trust anyone at all? Run up these digits, I gotta I'm on a mission, I got a vision, keep myself distant, stay on my business. I'm living, I'm sipping. I'm different, move different, yeah, I don't know, let them present for Christmas. I want it all in my holiday wish. What I got on limited edition, got so much dread, like I went fishing. Entertain my woman now, I just keep my woman in good condition. Multiplying money, don't do the vision. Can I live without this? Why I'm addicted. So in time when I'm talking that business, all the stories I be hearing be fiction. Don't mind me, why you so focused on me? Worry about your bread, cause I'm getting to this green. Be thinking they top of these, they really don't know. Just know what I'm about, it. Know I hope. My bank account hefty, pockets is hefty. I'm in good shape, you looking bad shape. Better get your straight. Don't mind me, I'm doing okay. Got some more money, showing my own bank. See all this fashion, you know I got tape. See that you met from the look in you. Know me, they know I don't play. Look up to me like I'm a saint. I'm a superhero without a cape. Tryna make it and just go out of state. Don't mind me, I'm doing okay. Got some more money, showing my own bank. See all this fashion, you know I got tape. See that you met from the look in you. Know me, they know I don't play. Look up to me like I'm a saint. I'm a superhero without a cape. Tryna make it and just go out of state. Don't mind me, don't mind me. I said don't mind me, don't mind me. No, no, don't mind me, don't mind me.
Charlton Jew, like what? Yeah, you thought it was the last supper, but it isn't the last with the Lamars. Go back to break bread, the Lamars. Go back to break bread, the Lamars. Go back to break bread. If you went on lunch, you probably wind up the Lamars. Go back to break bread, the Lamars. Go back to break bread, the Lamars. Go back to break bread. If you went on lunch, you probably wind up.
the hood, grab the keys, baby, who you tryna please? Push the pedal, spin the wheels, I know how to make you feel. Baby, I ain't playing games, just shut the door and pump the brakes. Close the hood, grab the keys, baby, who you tryna please? Push the pedal, spin the wheels, I know how to make you feel. Baby, I ain't playing games, just shut the door and pump the brakes. Close the hood, grab the keys, baby, who you tryna please? Push the pedal, spin the wheels, I know how to make you feel. Baby, I ain't playing games, just shut the door and pump the brakes.
That's what we doing. I don't even gotta say I'm the queen of my city no more, man. They know I'm the queen, man. They already jacked that. Yeah, man. I can never lose. What you thought? I'm the queen of New York. It's life. I'm a big stepper. When I walk, big flexer. This is chess, not checkers. My checks up. When they talk down, tell them bless up. I ain't giving no lecture. No. Got me charged up like a Tesla. Pressure. So many people let me down, why would I let up? Can't trust these friendly, nah, it's a setup. I can't trust these pretty forever. My heart told me love, get your together. And when you take a couple L's, you gon' win forever. Give up, I'll never. I don't give a what you did first, I probably did it better. 6 years independent winning, will it end? Never. I'm a living legend, even when I'ma live forever. I'm one word with 10 letters, successful. One word with 10 letters, successful. Yeah, I'm God's gift, but that bar, I'm the big devil. I'm the big demon. Can't trick me if she a gold digger, I'm the big shovel. She the big. I like a with a thick bank and a thick schedule. Yeah, and I'm the that ain't changed, just a different level. Yeah, I'm one word with 10 letters, successful. One word with 10 letters, successful. And I'm top 10, and if you think otherwise, I got it locked and I'm locked in. I'm cut different, I am not them. Life and we tied in. They got me and I got them. They say I'ma go to hell for all of this sinning. Well, let me then. It's time out for you when I put the time in. No handouts, I put the grind in. Got in my bag and I got rich when I climbed in. They clock out when I clock in. Cause I'm the big spitter. Only competition I would probably have is what? It's a twin sister.
Feeling like trying on your dad punks. Feel hurt when the plaques come. Get with a verse when I rap bun. Put you on a shirt up in pack, son. Never did it for the money, only passion. Laughed at my fashion. Been an innovator, so I passed them. All the people haters and they passed them. Stars wall when you're George Lucas. Laser beam when I stormtroopers. People fear what they don't understand, but then they get mad because they don't dare to do it. Everybody a shining star, they ain't get far, so they can't prove it. Most stars, foolish. Full of gas, useless. Pushing bad influence. Wonder what happened to them. They say hurt people, hurt people. Guess that is proven. They put on a mask to mask feelings. Still a universe with mass ceilings. Most people not even tapping in. All stars just gotta grab it within. That's what's happening. God bless you like a napkin. A vessel just wrapped to him. It'll get you massive wins. Only thing ever different between me and you. I dream, imagine them. Manifestation, not magic, it's a patient when you work and add the wins.